18 months, give or take. So it's understandable that we'd have a bit of ring rust around our plays. We just had maybe 4 weeks to prepare. As you know, we went in for the first sort of quarter of the renewed season. So a bit of deficiency in match fitness here and there, but I think we're on to something spectacular.
Okay. And coming into the game, what do you think, or what are the boxes you guys need to improve on in terms of departments?
By and large, our set pieces were a bit poor. I can't be here to make excuses for that, but I think the set piece was our biggest letdown in this game, because as you might have realized, as soon as we had the ball in our hands, as much as they did, I commend our defense a lot, because most of what we were able to scratch together was mostly because of our defense.
Okay. And talk about your transitions to Nondi's. How has been the transition, and how's being at Nondi's, the Nondi's family so far been?
Nondi's players, contrary to what the stereotype has always been, but I think there's a lot of kids coming through in this new playing unit that we have. So I think it's a great place to be right now, because we're building, as I said, we're building something spectacular, and I'm happy to be here for all of it.
And just tell us about your journey in terms of playing, because you've been in various teams. Just tell us how's been your journey toward your rugby journey.
I have been in 2 clubs prior to this. Initially, I was at Strathmore Leos, so the Blue Lion. And then I was at Homeboys for around 4 or 5 years. And then I recently joined the Red Lion. So there have been learnings throughout the entire period. But I mean, in all the teams that I've been in, there's a lot of focus on the player playing for the next man. I mean, it's more of the playing unit than it is the name or whatever else it is, as I believe has been experienced in other clubs. My rugby journey has been, I mean, it's been regular for anyone who's played 10 or so years, as I have.
So you said you played 10 or so years. So in terms of any dreams, do you still see yourself playing for Kenya Simbas? What do you still want to win?
Playing for the national team, I wouldn't mind playing for the national team, but at the moment it's not a priority really, because I mean, again, for people who've played this long, you will be told that sometimes the balancing act between playing a club, country, and still having a job is a bit of a difficult balancing act. So while I wouldn't mind being called up to any of the Kenya squads, I think currently how my schedule is set up due to my employment, I wouldn't be too willing to make too many. Oh, that is harsh. I wouldn't be willing to compromise too much on my schedule on that end for the national teams. But then there's still a lot to play for. I'm still waiting for my maiden Kenya Cup. As you know, I've come agonizingly close 3 or 4 times in the past, and I believe with this squad, I have at least 1 winner's medal waiting for me. I know I still have 10 or so years in the tank.
So we expect to see you with the Kenya Cup trophy.
Yes, I mean, this is 2021. Between now and 2031, you'll see me with at least 2 or 3.
And going forward, in terms of Nondis as a team, what do you think also you guys want to win, or also what is the dream for the team?
Again, with most amateur clubs, of which I mean Nondis and most Kenyan clubs really are, the first thing, the first intention is to play. And when you play, you want to win. So I think Nondis want to win and to win everything possible. And I'm with them for that journey. I want to win the Kenya Cup. I want to win the Kenya Sevens for the National Sevens circuit if it ever returns for however many times it will be. I think I've stopped playing in the Nakuru Tens. Sorry, but yeah. I believe they still want to win that.
Okay. And for your fans, your guys who have been following you, the watu wa Strathmore, guys who have been with you in Homeboys, utaambiaje?
I don't have fans. Sina fans. I have acquaintances. Kuna watu wananijua. Hata wakipata na mimi kwa uwanja watanipiga tu. Sina fans, lakini sijui hata niwaambie nini. Mnataka niwaambie nini jamani? I'm still here. You'll still see me for at least 10 more years. Mtachoka kuniona aki. Mtanichoka.
And lastly, my fans, where do they follow you on social media?
I think I deactivated all my accounts for my Twitter, which is at Jamandass _.
At Jamandass _.
Yep.
So that's where you guys can follow you.
Yes. You'll see a very weird display name. I think it's an Omondi Rake. That's it.
Okay, cheers, and hope to see you winning at least some trophies in the future.
Cheers.
So, cheers.